there we are. If I make a video of this, I'm now on my first group ride. This is Rob ahead of me. I've got, I think her name's Cheryl behind me. I'm not good with names unless I know people well. I just know them from a Facebook group. I've only just sort of joined that recently. That's a new group. There was the Norfolk crew, but they had to change the name. I think there must have been another Norfolk crew for something or other. But this is going to be almost 100 miles away from here and back again. There's going to be around 20 of us, I think. The meeting point is actually in Attleborough, but luckily these two live just down the road from me and they agreed to meet me close by, which is nice. So it's nice to ride to the event with someone, especially being as it's in Attleborough and I've never actually been into Attleborough, so I ain't got to worry about finding my way or anything. There we go. They're going to go on the faster road, so we may catch up later and see how things go. The GPS and everything is off and filming in 1080 and all that, so to try and make sure I can get as much as I can. Oh, there's quite a few people there.
And you, sorry, I'm really bad with the name, so I'm going to ask you now. Will?
Little Willie.
Little Willie. Who's Big Willie?
He loves it now.
Who's Big Willie? That's about 5 of you, look. These are all lying.
So we go. All getting ready to go. I'll go stay at the back. They gotta let us go. away from Attleborough to Melton Mowbray. Don't know the exact mileage, but Melton Mowbray's close to 90 miles away from Norwich, or where I am in Norwich. Although I'm sure Google said 100 miles, but I checked on Waze for motorbikes and it said 89 point something miles. So it's going to be the longest ride I've been on the bike, especially going that far out and that far back. And I decided to stay right at the back pretty much, apart from the back runner behind me, which is Rob, who I rode up here with on his ZX10 with the custom fairings and stuff, or at least custom paint job. Nice looking bike. And I hope I pressed record on my camera and I turned it on. So I have some more suppose to ride on today as well. If that's a bit too loud for me to talk, so I still might put some video up with that, of just us riding along, having a bit of fun, doing some hops. This will definitely be a bit of a different video from what I've done before, either way, as long as I am recording, as I say, because I'm a little bit worried now that I didn't press record. Well, I don't want to press it now, because it'll turn it off if I am recording. And if I don't hear that, I won't know. I'll just press the record button just in case I weren't recording before. I'll probably put the audio I just done somewhere around there, just over this part. If not, I just might have turned the camera off, which means I'll miss a little bit of this, but we're going to stop soon anyway to pick someone up, and I can make sure then while it's some lights. Now I'm definitely recording. I think I may have missed some of that ride. It's been a little bit of fun so far, but we're now going through Watton. Keeping pretty close mostly still. Just got lucky at the lights, they all got stopped at the lights and made change just as we were all bunched up again. Just a few of us stuck behind this Jeep at the minute. But we're going to get on those nice roads soon, which some of you would have seen in my video when they're coming up for the Triumph dealer. People outside watching all the bikes go by. It's pretty awesome. There's a tank. I'll let you read all that if you want to know about that. guys seem really nice people. I've been chatting to one guy who's pretty new to the group as well. This is only his second ride out. They're all awesome people. They're doing a good job at getting us through all the roundabouts and through our turns and all that, staying together. Still got a long old way to go though. Like I said before, if I was recording at that time, because there was a point where I wasn't, but I think I got the first part of the ride, and I'll try and get as much of the rest of it. And much of it will be on faster roads, as I may have already said as well, so I'll just put little clips here and there of us riding along on certain bits, especially if it's cool looking roads. If not, I'll catch up with you as we stop and as we leave the stops and when we get to our destination. As you'll see here, we've got people stopping off to make sure we're safe and we know where we're going. Chose a nice good route. There's some awesome roads. Cool. That looks pretty sweet. Really cool little place, man. I don't even know what we're in, what village we're in or whatever. I'm sure I got it on camera. Sign of what it is. I haven't been paying full attention to it. I've been glancing at the signs, of course. Little Port Mealy over that way. Probably don't need it.
Have you been filming this all the way? Oh, the bad ride.
Secretly I'm a copper. Undercover.
Undercover. All filmed. I'll get a ticket next week. Straight to Melton Mowbray from there, which I've been told is 55 miles away. So we're off for a little run. Well, a good bunch, we're just making sure everyone get together, I think. So I had to wait for a couple getting petrol. I think they're back, I'm not 100% sure, because I'm not sure who went for petrol. I haven't yet. So I said I'm alright to go the whole way, as long as I don't run out of petrol. And I shouldn't. We've done 80 odd miles today so far, 55 to go to get it. So we definitely went a long way, and I'll definitely need to fuel up the other end, I should think, just to make sure we can make it back. too bad at the minute because we're moving most of the time fairly quick, but slowing down now. Where's he off to? Oh, on the back marker. He's in contact with someone near the front, so he's probably asked him to come up front for some reason or other. I don't know what that is. Alright. Getting a bit warm, isn't it?
Much further.
No, it can't be. Can't be. Oh, I don't think it is. Been a pretty awesome ride. It's starting to get pretty hot, so I can't wait to get the gear off, but I'm not feeling too bad. I don't know how much of the rest of the ride I'm going to get. I don't know how much this is still getting or if it's still running. At one point that did run out of battery, but I got it plugged into my anchor power pack. It's going to be awkward syncing the audio, so it might be a bit out in places as the audio carried on going. What we're going to do up this end, I guess, is stand around and chat again some more. Some people are going to buy their pork pies. Doubt I'll get any. Not really a fan, but it's been a great day out, and I've still got a ride all the way back to Norwich. Well, look at that. Love these hilly areas, that's bloody awesome. Never been anywhere near this before. Well, the closest I've been is going up towards Leicester, which isn't too far away, I don't think. A bit more stairs than usual because you're in a big route. Bloody hell, bikers everywhere. Bike again. bloody move. Oh, I already gone. There we go, pretty awesome day. Didn't have a pork pie myself, not really a fan. But met some brilliant people, had a nice ride, and then I go have another awesome ride. That's 144 miles on my odometer. Make sure I weren't getting stuck at that light. That was yellow when I went through, luckily, so but a few of the back runners got stuck behind. I think they know where we're going. So we're stopping off just down the Tesco's, they said nearby, I think. So everyone can top up their fuel tanks to make sure they can get back. So there we go, at least 144 miles back. At one point we're all going to stop somewhere where we're all going to say our goodbyes and go our separate ways, but that's quite a way off, I think. He said that's a really nice place to stop. Can't remember what he said it was called or where it is. But all round being an awesome day. I'll definitely be coming out again with these guys when I can. Luckily finally a ride with some decent people turned up at just the right time when I had the money to be able to come with them. You're gonna love us, but they love when massive groups of bikers turn up. It's the only problem with filling up in the group if you're at the back of the pack on the pumps. If you have to go in the chaos, and some don't, I end up feeling a little bit rushed. It's me and my friend here in the 7900. A lot to top up, so I had a fair bit left, and I've done 144 miles before coming to Tesco's. Stop looking at them.
And you, mate.
Right, be safe and I hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, will do.
Happy days. See you later on.
Yeah, see you soon, mate. See ya.
Yeah, be safe.
That's it. Awesome day. Not sure what I've got my little group out going back to Norwich. I had a moment where I ran out of battery and then I put it on charge while I was going. And now I've changed SD card, so I think I'll quickly end it there. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.